Going on YouTube? We back at it again with another one. Y'all know how we get. Um, I wanted to react to this a little bit of this pop the balloon segment. We probably won't get too far into it. I just want to react to a little bit of it because it was interesting. Um, yeah, let's get straight into it, man. We're not gonna waste too much time. Let's get straight into it. Let's get it.
Channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
Arlette.
And today we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
I like Arlette.
All right, so we are going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're not feeling, you're just really not a fan of, you're just like, oh, the red flags are going off, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Gerald.
Gerald, how old are you?
I'm 37.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed financial advisor. I'm also a real estate investor. I'm a landlord, and I'm a YouTuber as well.
Oh, okay, nice. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I enjoy working out. I enjoy spending time with my children. I have 2 children from my previous marriage.
Okay.
And I think just personal development. I enjoy reading as well.
Okay. And how old are your children?
Man,
I have a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old.
Every time he keep looking towards the camera, like one of his eyes crooked. I don't know if that's me or or is his eye actually crooked. I don't know. He giving me Charleston White by the eyes.
My previous marriage.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I think what's primary for me is having a relationship with God. Also, I want a woman who understands emotional intelligence, which is very important, and somebody who comes with some experience. I'm looking for a woman who's able to help me grow as much as I'm able to help her grow as well.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Well, I would say not wanting to actively grow in your relationship with God. I'm not looking for anybody who's perfect. I'm not perfect at all. And I would say somebody who is not ambitious, not looking to create a legacy.
All right. Okay, so.
I think when his eyes crooked.
All right, we did get a pop balloon.
Now, let me pause for a second. Y'all know me be pausing intermittently, right? But I noticed this a lot. I noticed this a lot with like older gentlemen, is that that already kind of had a life established and already have stuff going on. They're looking for a woman that also has something going on for herself, because like even in my daily life with talking to a lot of older gentlemen, like I noticed this, that like men who have been divorced or whatever. I think he divorced or whatever. Like a lot of times when I meet older guys that are divorced, they typically tend to want their next woman to have something going on for herself, because they've already built themselves up and they want a woman who got something going on for herself too, because typically genuinely they tend to have kids from a divorce, things like this, to where when they pass away, their assets are going to be passed down to their children that they have outside of this woman, right? So they typically want the woman to have something going on for herself, just in case, she have her own children or whatever the case. Like I know a guy who, I know, okay, say you was divorced, right? And you got children from a previous marriage, and then you meet a new woman, but you kind of older, and you already got it set in your will and everything that when you die, you own your house and everything, and when you die, you own assets and different assets that you own. You want that stuff to be passed down to your kids, right? It's not gonna go to the woman that you meet now, right? See, so I feel like that's the reason that these guys say that they want the woman to have something going on for herself. I don't think it's necessarily a deal breaker. I just think it's like, you got to have something going on for yourself, because you can't be expecting me to leave everything I got behind for you. I got kids outside of you and stuff like that, right? Which I can understand. But I would say that typically most guys who probably don't have kids and things like this, typically guys don't care about if the woman is ambitious or not. They want her to have something going on, but it ain't necessarily got to be her making a lot of money or nothing like that. Let's keep going though.
Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Chanel, 32.
Chanel, what do you do?
I'm a pro
Chanel.
makeup artist and a licensed esthetician.
Let's see why she
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just think that the chemistry for me, and also I have a daughter, and you already have 2 kids, so I think that kind of was a little bit of a concern for me. So that's why I popped. But you look great.
Thank
He
you,
got a
and I
daughter
think
and he
that's
got 2
that's
kids.
okay.
Thank
I
you.
understand.
Wouldn't that be
No
perfect?
problems at
He
all.
got kids. You got
Thanks.
kids.
All right, and now for the kids, like you want someone with no kids or
Preferably just one, because
Oh,
I
so
have a
she wants somebody
daughter,
just
so,
like her.
and I also want to have more kids. So that's just my preference. So it has nothing to do with anything as far as appearance or the way that you
Whatever.
speak. It was just those things.
Thank you. I do want to have more children.
Okay.
I had children at a young age, so
Okay.
I'm looking to recreate what I wasn't as great at doing. That is okay.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
Like,
I'm comfortable knowing that when I was young, I made mistakes in my previous relationship.
Okay.
I've grown into a better man, and so I'm open. I have a lot to give. I'm a
Okay.
great father.
So essentially, he had children at a young age. So he kind of, with his first set of kids, he probably had to kind of grow at the same time as raising them, and he kind of had to raise himself while raising his children, right? I can relate to this, right? Because I'm a father. I got a son. I only got one son. I only got one child. I got a son, where I had a son at a young age, and I kind of have to grow and evolve while raising him, right? Which I'm the same way as him. Like I would like to have more children later in my. I don't plan on having no children right now because I'm still trying to grow and develop myself and become the best of my potential so I can give my best to my children, right? But I would like to have more children later on in life to where when I get to the point where I'm at, where I feel like I'm fully capable of being the man that they need, right? I can raise them how I need to raise them, right? You know, I mean, I raised my son, but it's also a learning process for me, right? So I get exactly where he's coming from. I know where he's coming from. I completely get it.
In my children, and I have a lot to give, so I'm looking to do that again.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
so is she someone that's your type?
I think she's a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would have to probably get to know her a little more, but she is a beautiful woman. I'm attracted to her.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, we taking another pop back over here. Your name and age.
Farah, 31.
Okay. Farah, what do you do?
I'm a singer model actress.
All right. Now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Decent looking.
I just don't feel the chemistry.
Okay. And like what way? What's
You know, like that
It's the
instant. I'm
crooked
looking
eye.
for that
It's
instant
the crooked eye, I'm
connection, and
telling
I
you.
don't really feel that
They see that eye, they like,
with us.
okay?
is he looking at
But
me
is
or
he someone
looking at
that
her?
if he were to approach you, you would go for it?
Yeah, he's handsome.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, I can't.
Now,
I
is she
still
someone
don't know
that's
if
your
dog
type?
got a crooked eye or not for real.
Well, I think she's beautiful.
I can't tell. He ain't
While
looked at
she
the
may not be
camera
my
yet.
type, I do find her beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you. Now we did get
Welcome.
another pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Erica. I'm 35.
Erica, what do you do?
I'm a registered nurse.
She pretty looking.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Look like she
The
probably
only
be outside.
reason I
but-
popped my balloon is because you said you wanted to have more kids, and I'm just done in the baby making department. My oldest is
many
almost
kids you got?
17, so, and then my baby is almost 13. So I just I want a
wanna have
man
fun
that
with
I can travel
Travel.
with
I
and
knew she was gonna say travel,
build a
bro.
life with,
Bro,
but
she
I'm
outside,
not
bro.
necessarily looking to have more children.
She want to travel and have fun.
I think that's very understandable. I just happen to have so much to give, and I raise my children.
Right.
And I want to give a lot to children because I believe we have a responsibility to raise good children to have an impact on the world.
And I completely respect that. I think that's beautiful as a black man for
Man,
you to
that's
say
true,
that, and
bro.
I appreciate you saying that. So,
Thank you very
yeah.
much.
See,
Thank you.
The thing about him is he understands his true purpose in life, which is to obviously fulfill great things for himself and have an impact on the world himself, but then to also have children and have his children have a positive impact on the world as well, right? And that's what I feel like people look past a lot as humans. You know, we just not here for our own selfish reasons. Like I hear a lot of people nowadays talking about they don't even want to have kids because they want to travel, they want to do fun stuff. They don't even want to have a positive impact on the world at all. They just want to travel and just have fun and sip mojitos on the beach, retired and stuff. You know what I mean? When like we have a duty as humans to reproduce and give back, you know, and put something out in the world that can blossom, that we helped flourish, that can be a positive impact in society and do great things, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's on a huge scale or a small scale, you know what I'm saying? We have a duty as humans to do that, you know? And a lot of people just are selfish, you know? So I like that he said that. That's what's up. That's respect. He seemed like a nice guy, right? But we all know how it goes with nice guys, right? You know what I'm saying? He seemed like he a nice guy. He don't just seem like he kind, because it's a difference between being nice and kind, right? Like, as a man, I feel like you should always be kind, but I don't necessarily think that you should be nice, right? Because niceness, a lot of times people that are nice get trampled over, it gets misstrued for being sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be too nice, man. He seemed like he a bit nice. You know what I'm saying? I respect the kindness, but the niceness, man, is not needed,
Luck in your search.
Thank you. You too.
All right, now is Erica someone that's your type?
Erica is beautiful, definitely very beautiful. I think she's a very beautiful woman. I find her attractive. As far as my type, I'm not sure, but I do find her very attractive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think over time we're
I don't
getting
think
to know
she's type
Erica.
either.
She might become more of my type.
Okay.
I don't know.
If you can compromise on them kids, I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, you're a handsome guy. You're very well put together. You're
Thank
very
you.
well spoken. Like
Thank
I
you.
said, I appreciate what you said
sure.
about having children and having more to give, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And I will say it again, as a Black man, to want to be involved in your children's lives, I think that's amazing. So
Thank you so much. It's interesting. It's interesting that you said that. With having two children, which are grown now, it can be somewhat of a space where I may want to consider not having children, but it's just on my heart.
gotta earn
My
it.
heart desires to give more.
you gotta do that
Watching
natural
myself
urge.
raise my children, some of the things I didn't do right, I want to
You want to
redo.
redo. You want to redo some things.
That's really what it is.
All right, let's go down over here.
I feel that.
One product, 3 benefits. Scrub, cleanse, and moisturize with the new Dove Men Body and Face Scrub.
Your name and age.
My name is Letitia and I'm 30.
And Letitia, what do you do?
I am a crypto investor.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He's handsome, well dressed. It's just
Thank you.
I'm not attracted to the face. I'm sorry.
Thank you. No need to apologize.
Sorry.
Thank you.
All right. And now is she someone that you would approach? She your type?
I think she's beautiful.
Thank you.
She may not be my type, but she is beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go on over here. Name and age.
Nadira, and I'm 34.
Nadira, what do you do?
I'm a client research analyst for a well-known health insurance company. Yeah, a content creator and also a certified personal trainer.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think it was, you seemed a little unsure with the follow-up with saying that, like, you wanted children. I thought I heard you say you could possibly be in a space where maybe you wouldn't want more, and I definitely want more children, so.
I think you misunderstood me. And what I meant is sometimes with having grown children, like my children are 13 and 11, there's a probability that I consider the aspect that my life is free without children. However, I have a lot to give, and that urge is on my heart.
Okay.
So it puts me in a difficult space, but it's clear that I want more children.
Okay, understandable.
Thank you.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, now is she someone that's your type?
I think she's very beautiful. However, she is not my type.
Okay, so what makes her not really your type?
Well,
She a bit,
I don't find her as
She
attractive as I would other people, other women.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, your name and age.
Kalia, 28.
And Kalia, what do you do?
I'm a braider and loctician.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think everything you have going on is great. I'm open to more kids as well. I'm a mom of a 4-year-old. But I think it's the age where we might be in like 2 different places in life, maybe. And so that would affect bonding and like things we have in common and things that we enjoy, things of that nature.
Okay.
That's understandable. I think those are things you can learn over time.
Right.
While I do respect how you feel, I totally understand, Yeah.
Hey,
No, she's someone that's your type.
You know what kind of vibes he give me though? Like I said, he give me like nice vibes where it's like, it's like that fish in the water that's like that little guppy that's just swimming around and it's just like all like nice and kind. Hey, how you doing? I respect you. I respect this. I respect that. And all of a sudden, a big shark come along. It's like doo 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 doo, and just chomp down on the guppy. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, the guppy is just like dead. You know what I'm saying? Engulfed in this shark's belly. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's how you gotta think about it, man. It's like women and men, our relationship like strategies is adversarial, man. This is not like a thing where it's like people be like living in this dream world where it's like, oh, it's all hunky dory, you know. No, like we adversarial, man. You know, in our dating strategies, you know, a woman is trying to get something from a man is trying to get something from a woman, you know. And I think that when you come about it with his type of attitude, you end up getting bit or eaten by a shark, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, he seemed like a super cool dude though, but it's just
Different answer. Don't say the same thing.
I do think she's beautiful.
And
yes,
I see a shark
is.
down there with green on, man. And she the only one look like she got her balloons.
All
still.
right, let's have your name and
Oh no,
age.
this girl got
My
her
name is
balloons. still.
Sherelle,
I'm
and
about to
I'm
say, that
30
girl
years
down there,
old.
she got
Sherelle, what do you
fake
do?
breasts, fake-
A licensed
fake BBL.
insurance agent and a
You know what I'm
Christian
saying?
content
Man,
creator.
like, that's a shark.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie
And
to
why
you.
did you end up popping your
That's a
balloon?
shark. gotta watch out
He's
for them
dressed
sharks,
really
man.
nice. I think when he mentioned about not really sure about how
And listen, it's cool to, you know, go and watch sharks in the water and admire them a little bit, maybe even jump in and swim with them a little bit. But you don't want to indulge too much and get ate up by that shark. You know what I'm saying? It's a way you gotta play it. You know what I'm saying? It's a way you gotta play it with them sharks, man.
children. That kind of threw me off a little bit because I do have a son and I would like to have more children. So, yeah.
Okay. I know you clarified a little
I
bit what
don't
you
want to
said
be
there.
repetitive,
Yeah.
but I do respect your opinion. I do want to have children. That's something I'm decided on. However, like I said before, with the fact that I have children that I have raised at a grown age, there is the urge to want to consider not having children. But again, I have a lot to give, and I love raising children, which is why I have a beautiful relationship with my children. So, yeah. But thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's beautiful. I don't think she is my type. No.
And why not?
Well, I think she's a little skinny for me.
Oh, he like, okay, he want a
Thank
big
you.
booty. You hear me?
All right, let's
He want him a big
head
bunda. He want him
on
something with a big
back. So we
bunda
do
on it.
have two ladies with their balloons still left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these two ladies a question to see who's more of your type.
Man, I know he's going for Jelly in the Green, bro.
So, in the most difficult
sharp,
times in your
dog.
life,
He too nice.
what do you typically
You
result
can tell.
to?
You can tell by the way she
Or
look.
anything for
She
that
gonna be
matter.
bossing him around,
Okay,
bro.
let's start over here. Let's have your name and age first.
My name is Alexandria. I am 36.
And Alexandria, what do you do?
I am a licensed hairstylist. I'm also a fitness influencer and a Leo.
Oh no, no,
And if you want to go ahead and just
no,
answer his question.
no,
Definitely God.
no.
Like I was raised in a church. I always run to God, no matter what's going on. That's why I wear
Throw
this
her away.
cross.
She threw.
And I keep a cross
She
in my
threw it.
car just in case I forget
it,
to put
throw it
this
away.
one on.
Finish, dog.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Why did she just
going over
relate
here.
to God as if saying, "I wear a cross, so I'm religious"? Do you belong to a clergy? That what I'd have asked her. What's your congregation? Do you belong to a clergy? You understand me? Because they like to say this whole cross stuff like, bro, I'm not afraid to admit that I'm not the most religious person. I don't belong to a clergy. I don't have a congregation. I don't have none of that. Yes, you know, I was raised in a church and have religious morals and things like this, but I'm not the most religious person, bro. Like, why can't you just be honest? You know what I'm saying? Like, as if, you know, it's just like virtue signaling, bro. It's just terrible. Terrible work.
All right, let's start with your name and age.
Millie, I am 33.
And Millie, what do you do?
I'm a chef.
Okay, and if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm a God-fearing woman, so God is everything to me, and I talk to him on a daily, so I'm running to him before I do anything.
What's your clergy?
And then while we're here, before we walk back,
What's
do you have
your
any questions for
congregation?
him?
Where you belong to? What's your church name? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. I just got a brain freeze. So
All right, we're
Oh,
gonna
she
go back
froze
that
up. She
way.
like him.
If you got one.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, she froze up in front of him. You hear me?
Okay, we'll come back.
said,
Do you have any
"Who-wee,
questions for him
froze
over here?
up."
Absolutely. So when you said mistakes in the past, what type of mistakes?
Well, I was young when I started having children at 20, 21, and then I got married later on. But
he's
mistakes
my
were
age.
that I was not very faithful. And those are things that I've grown into a better man, and I'm accountable in my actions. I've learned to be a better person. I've built a closer relationship with God, and He's helped me through my commitment and being committed to a woman.
Okay. So how did you go about that? Was it therapy? Was it just getting closer to God? Like
She
what,
finished, bro.
held you accountable?
Well, I not only did I built my relationship with God and took some time off to really examine areas of my life that I needed to improve. Because when you have children, you start to get a reflection of yourself, and there's a kind of a responsibility to want to exemplify the best example for your children. So that really helped me continue to want to be accountable and grow. In addition to that, I've had relationships where I've been able to practicalize what I've exhibited in my life and learn to become better at. So by being in a relationship and being committed showed me that I had the ability to be in a relationship and not have to look outside to another woman.
Okay, I had to ask because I don't play, just so you know. With
I know
nobody.
that's right.
You can hear in her voice, bro. Like, I don't play. Like, nah, that wouldn't be, nah. I'd have been like, give me that balloon. Bug up. I might have stabbed her in the hand trying to get that. You hear me? Like, ain't nobody got time
Good,
for that.
no
I
other
don't
question?
play either.
You good over there?
Wow,
You got a
flat.
question? Okay,
Nah,
let's head on
bro.
over there.
Go on here with that.
All right, go
We gonna
for
fa-
it.
we gonna
What
fast
state
forward
do
real
you
quick,
live in?
man, 'cause
I live in
need to
Atlanta.
see.
I feel like he's
Controlled. I'm not
Oh, I done fast forward
do the math. Yeah.
Okay.
very handsome. I love
Okay, because I already warned you. I wouldn't say I have any other questions.
no.
I love men with eyelashes. You got some gorgeous eyelashes. I'm big on oral hygiene. I love white teeth. You gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
That's why I hit
hit
him.
He popped her?
All right, so why did you end up popping her balloon?
I think she's a wonderful person. I don't think she's my type, unfortunately.
I think sometimes we mess up though as men, man, not going for women who actually like us. Like us. Like you got to go for the one that's checking for you, man. If I walk in somewhere and you know it's 20 women in there and 10 of them are super attractive, 10 of them are maybe not the most attractive, but they okay looking, right? And the ones that are not as attractive are looking at me, they waving, they smiling, they just snap. But the ones who are attractive, they're not even dependent. They haven't even noticed me because they attractive, so they like shit. If he like me, he gonna come approach me or whatever. I'm gonna probably go for the ones who are least attractive because they the ones who seem to be super interested in me. I go where I'm appreciated, not where I'm tolerated. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to sit up in your face all day trying to please you and trying to appease you because what you setting yourself up for is failure when you do that. Now, I'm not saying he doing that because I don't know if this girl in the green like him for real. She kind of acting like just bougie, like she too good for him. Like she just, not like she too good. She just got like an attitude about her that I just ain't feeling.
But she is a
I'm not
great
feeling
person, and thank you so much for the great
She seems
compliments. I
super
appreciate
sweet.
it.
Even though she not in shape.
Thank you.
I mean,
All
check it
right,
out.
let's.
The girl in the green got the body right, but it's all paid for. The breast is fake. The ass is fake. You could take this brown skinned, chocolate, beautiful woman right here who got this good disposition, this good mindset, who love you already. As soon as she met you, she astounded, losing her words and things. You know what I'm talking about? You can take her, throw $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 into her body be looking just like hers. Hers fake anyway. Now, if you a dude who prefer a woman with a real natural body, then you shouldn't be going for girlie in the green anyway. But if you're gonna go for girlie in the green, you might as well take the girlie over here who like you a whole hell of a lot and put a bag into her. Shit, her body, honestly, her body might be looking, her body might be looking better than hers when you through with her. You did? That
Back.
body definitely ain't real. The BBL is BBL.
And then, so we did get to hear where she's from. Where are you?
Originally, D.C., Maryland, Virginia.
And
You
the
live there now?
DMV?
I live in
No,
Houston.
dog.
I am originally Liberian, West Africa. I was born and
Everybody
raised in
know
Liberia.
that's where them
I
bops
came to
at.
America when I was
The
18.
DMV.
I'm
That's where them
37
bops
now,
at.
so I've been here. Do the math. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she is.
All right. Well, then let me have you come on up here. I'll have you scoot
I
that
think you- look
way.
at that, look at
Okay.
that.
So you
Look at
guys
that.
got to hear a bit about each other.
Thank
Do
you.
you have
I
one
ain't saying
final
look.
question? If you don't, that's
I
okay.
ain't saying I wouldn't indulge, but I wouldn't get in no relationship with this woman. I beat her. I beat the Doonies down and make that BBL flat. You hear me?
I'm trying to think
And be gone when she
because
wake up in the morning. You feel?
I asked the most important questions, like, what was your go-to for healing? Because that's most important. I want to make sure you got them demons out your system, okay? Because I already warned you, but no, I wouldn't say I have
Already
any
warned
other
you.
questions for that. No.
Wow.
And I did get the demons out of my system
Okay.
because I've been through enough struggles.
Okay, because I
that-
fight. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm not fighting. I will always stay
She
emotionally
a typical
controlled.
DMV,
I'm not fighting at
female,
all.
I'm telling you.
However, it's okay for you to be feisty. I'm very understanding.
Ignorant,
I'm able
you hear me?
to communicate very well.
Ignorant.
So if there's something that's bothering you, I would like to get to the
Nah,
root
he
of
done- he
it,
done
so
made a
to see how
mistake.
best I can be able to communicate
Listen to
where
it.
I'm
She's talking
at,
about, I
so
will
we can
fight
get to a
you over
resolution.
I want to
let
see
you
what's
know.
wrong
Yeah,
with you.
okay,
Get to the
there you
bottom
go.
of
So-
it.
Well, then I'm gonna ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
I
We
knew it,
got
man.
a man!
I knew it, man. I ain't got nothing even else to say about it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think he played himself. We shall see, though, when Arlette probably catch up with them later on down the line. But yeah, man, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and I'm gonna get back with y'all on the next one, man. Peace.